Have you ever come back from riding a unicycle and you're unreasonably sore, or maybe you're sore the next day? You might be thinking, oh, I never get this sore mountain biking. I must be out of shape. Or unicycling is a much better workout than mountain biking. Well, both aren't exactly correct. You're probably not out of shape, and unicycling isn't inherently a better workout than mountain biking. They're just different. And those differences are what make you sore. A unicycle is a fixed wheel apparatus, so that when you pedal forward, the wheel rotates forward, and if you pedal backwards, the wheel rotates backwards. Likewise, if the wheel rotates, the pedal moves. The wheel can't move without the pedals moving. This is unlike a free wheel that's typically found on most bicycles. If the wheel is rotating forwards or backwards, the pedals don't necessarily have to move. In other words, you can coast on a bike and you can't on a traditional unicycle. But having a fixed wheel allows you to feather your speed. If the wheel is going too slow, you'll fall forward. To fix that, you pedal faster. If your wheel is going too fast, like you're on a downhill, you can use this fixed wheel feature to slow the pedals down by pushing down on the upstroke. Modern mountain unicycles have handbrakes to help slow the wheel down, but using the pedals to slow is a quick and effective path to alter the wheel speed and placement. On a bike, you don't have to constantly toggle your speed to remain upright. Once you're up, you're more or less good. So a free wheel allows you to relax during a downhill and just pick up speed. Imagine going downhill on a unicycle and trying to gauge your speed so your unicycle doesn't slip out from under you. You're contracting your muscles, but the resistance of the pedals is overcoming the force of your contraction. This is called an eccentric contraction or a negative contraction. When your muscle contracts, it always pulls, it never pushes. If my quad contracts, my leg goes up, my leg goes in an extension. It's trying to shorten the distance between this point and this point. But if there's a force like the pedal trying to push my leg back into flexion, but my quad is really still trying to contract to extend my leg, my muscle is contracting, but instead of shortening the distance between this point and this point, it's actually lengthening. The contractile units are actually getting pulled apart while they're still contracting. You can imagine this makes for a lot of damage, which contributes to your soreness. I'll link a few articles down below that support this. In short, eccentric or negative muscle contractions are the main driver of next day soreness, or delayed onset muscle soreness, or DOMS. A lot of activity includes negative contractions, lifting weights, jumping, running, and unicycling due to the fixed wheel. However, the only time you produce negative contractions in mountain biking is landing after a drop or a jump, and even then, most mountain bikes have shocks to lessen their resistance. Unicycles to date do not. So, during a unicycle ride, the features of all the upstrokes, especially on the downhills, contribute to the feeling of soreness the next day. Unicycling is not inherently harder than mountain biking, and bikers are not less athletic than unicyclists, but unicycling does include aspects that are more likely to cause damage, and therefore delayed onset muscle soreness. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or concerns. Thanks and good luck.